Hi, starting out with NuWave Oven recipes. Today I'm going to be air frying chicken breasts in the Power Air Fryer Oven Elite. So anytime you want to take some nice fresh chicken breasts and air fry them with a nice breading, and I've got a real nice breading for this one, you'll be able to do it too in your Power Air Fryer oven. And so I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Okay, so there's a good bit of ingredients here to do this cook of these air fried chicken breasts in the Power Air Fryer Oven Elite. So I'm just going to try and go around and capture every ingredient. The full recipe will be on my blog and the link in the video description. 4 large eggs here, 2 cups of buttermilk. This is going to be a buttermilk egg wash, so these will be buttermilk air fried. I've got 1 tablespoon of ground black pepper. I've got 1 ounce of Old Bay seasoning. I've got 1 ounce of Applewood smoked sea salt. I've got 2 cups of yellow cornmeal, 2 cups of all-purpose flour, and I've got what effectively now are 8 chicken breasts. Basically what I did, any that were really big, I just kind of tried to cut them in half lengthwise. I removed any excess fat, that, you know, any big pieces of fat off of them. So those are all the ingredients. Also got some cooking spray that I'll need to use to coat the outside of them before putting them in there, because that's what they cook in. I'm taking my all-purpose flour now. I'm putting that into the bowl with the cornmeal. Also going to put in my sea salt, my smoked salt, my Old Bay, and my pepper. Basically all dry ingredients go into a bowl. And I'll get that mixed up. Basically with the eggs, basically whisk the eggs up. After whisking the eggs up, pour in the buttermilk. Basically all the wet goes together, all the dry goes together. So you got wet in a bowl, you got dry in a bowl. You got this bowl here that'll be the egg wash. That bowl there will be the dry breading. Alright, so I've got my wet and my dry all mixed up, so now I'm going to basically do a wet hand, dry hand technique where you start moving the chicken breast through the egg wash, then through the batter, and then get them on the crisper tray. So I'm just going to show you one here. Then get it over into that batter. Mix it up real good with the batter. You want to try and keep this hand dry as best you can, because if you get this hand wet, then it gets all clumpy and messy. I'm just going to set this one over here on this crisper tray here. And basically going to go through, do the same process with all these chicken breasts. Okay, I've got them all breaded up after that egg washing. Now it's just a matter of getting them all sprayed down good with cooking spray. Now spray this opposite side. Gonna stick these in on the top rack. Kind of a tight squeeze there. Stick these in on the middle rack. Alright, got them all in. Gonna close the door on the Power Air Fryer Oven Elite. Hit the power button, hit the French fry button. Gonna let them run for 15 minutes at 400 degrees. And then I'll bring you right back for our next step in these buttermilk air fried chicken breasts cook. Okay, 15 minutes is up. Gonna open up here and gonna get the ones on the top rack. Just gonna set them on this plate for a moment. Now for this part you have to use a metal spatula. That's the only way you can easily get up under there, under this chicken, because that buttermilk makes a really thick coating. So just gonna get that flipped. Just gonna flip all 4 of them. Alright, so I've got them flipped. May have lost a little breading on one in the middle there, some, or this one on the end, but that's okay. So gonna get them back up on that top rack and close up again. Going to get the power button, French fry again. So let them go for another 15 minutes at 400 degrees, and I'll bring you right back when they're done. Alright, the second set of 15 minutes is up. Getting that top rack of chicken out. Going to do a temperature test right away. Sticking a meat probe in and checking temperature. The temperature is up to 112 and rising, 129 and rising. In the 140s, you'll hear some beeping in a moment. Be ready for the beeping. There's some beeping. We're getting close. 161, 62. Think we're going to make it just fine. Yes, we made it. And so things are well done. Now I'm going to take what's on that top rack that was fully cooked. Going to get that rack of chicken out of there. And these crisper trays, you know, it's pretty heavy on the crisper tray, so you got to be careful not to bend your crisper tray, but that's some real good air fried chicken there. So let me give you a quick closer look. I mean, that looks good to me. Now what is on the middle rack we need to tend to. So I'm going to pull those out. And you can see they have a nice golden brown to them. But it's time to flip those over to the other side. Alright, so I have them all flipped. Can I just spray some spray on some areas I see are needing a little moisture after flipping? Alright, I'm going to put these up on that top rack now. And I'm going to let those run. I'm going to hit that French fry button. We'll power French fry, and I'm going to go down to 10 minutes. Let that run 10 minutes and let that run there. See how that looks when that comes out. For now, we can do some cutting of this one here that's done. So I'm going to do some cutting of that one. Sorry for the background noise of the oven being so loud. Gonna move things around, do a taste test of this one. Alright, let's do a quick taste test of a piece of this oven air fried chicken breast here. Juicy and delicious. Delicious and juicy. It's a winner. Gonna go back here and finish up the rest of this batch. Okay, so after 10 minutes I got the other batch of chicken out and it was 165. So I'll just kind of show you the embed of how the temperature rose on the second batch. I happened to realize I wasn't shooting at the moment I was taking that out, but you can see how the temperature was rising on that now. And this is some chicken from the second batch. You can see that opposite side. Let me get you a closer view. There's a closer view, cooked on and fried on the outside. On this side, some of our breading started to come off a little bit, but it is well breaded on both sides. And I'll just show you another piece. You see this one's really well breaded. Whoa. And he bounced, so you got to show you the other side. He's breaded well on both sides. His breading's holding pretty steady. Didn't fall off. That's pretty funny. All right, let me get this pot holder off here. I'm just gonna cut this one just to show you the second batch was well cooked as well. So there you go, good to go. Nice, hot and steaming. So we've already done our taste test, so we know it's good. But this is basically how you can cook up your chicken breast, the air frying, Buttermilk air frying, and the Power Air Fryer Oven Elite. This recipe and many others are at superwaveovenrecipes.com. I'm on Twitter at waveovenrecipes. Also the shop, Amazon shop, amazon.com/shop/waveovenrecipes. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Share the video with your friends, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and good eating.